Hi, I'm Brian Vibberts. I'm here in my mix studio where I've been mixing the new Jennifer Thomas album using Antelope Audio's first ever studio monitor, the Atlas i8. I found the i8's clarity and good center image invaluable as a benchmark. They're like another viewpoint for my mix. We recorded the Jennifer Thomas project at Abbey Road, and I'm in the middle of mixing now. It's an instrumental album. There's a full orchestra, Jennifer's piano, some tracks have choir, also electronic instruments. So there's hundreds of individual elements. It's not an easy album to mix. So to be able to check the mix with the Atlas i8s is a big plus. I don't feel like there's a lot of hype from these monitors. The high end and the low end both sound balanced and detailed. The i8 may look like a regular monitor from the outside, but hidden inside there's an additional 8-inch woofer in an isobaric configuration, mounted behind the visible bass speaker and moving together with it in sync. The air pressure created from the first one is compensated for by the movement of the second, creating a sealed space with an even pressure level. Using this design allows a reduction in cabinet volume without sacrificing low-end performance. The monitor can actually go down to as low as 35 Hz. I like the low-end extension a lot. I think Antelope did a very good job with that. There's a handy bass extension on-off switch. I prefer it on all the time because it gives a little bigger, lower bottom end that I like. And it means I don't need a subwoofer. The Atlas i8 does have a good overall sound, but they make me work a bit to improve the mix, which is good. A coaxial mid-frequency driver and tweeter working together as a single point source deliver improved phase coherence and a nice image. The coax design means the i8 could be positioned vertically or horizontally without any risk of comb filtering or dips across the upper frequency spectrum. As many of you know, I have been a fan of Antelope's clocking and conversion for many years, and this technology is built into the i8 monitors. I can definitely speak to that with conviction. I truly believe it's a great part of the package. Top quality A to D and D to A converters, and proprietary 64-bit acoustically focused clocking technology running at a sampling rate of 192 kHz to make sure audio quality is maintained during this conversion. A digital processing system has been developed to run inside FPGA chips with FIR and IIR filters to maintain the time-aligned frequency response. Every mix room is different, and along with the dim, mute, volume, and preset saving, the Atlas i8 also has a 4-band EQ. I'm using every band they have. I'm boosting a little bit of the low mids, and then somewhere around 4K, which was missing when I analyzed the monitors in my room. I've used the i8 EQ quite a bit to get it to where I prefer a speaker to be, which is neutral and unhyped. Usually near-field monitors just have a +2 or -2 high and low end option, whereas the i8 has a variable gain from +6 to -6 dB across each of the 4 bands. Very helpful. Sometimes there are speakers that everything sounds great on, but that's not necessarily helping you mix if everything sounds great. The i8 monitors don't fool you into thinking that the mix is great when it's not. I use the i8 monitors as a reference point to check for balances. How does this mix move or that fader balance translate to the Antelope speakers? When I mix, I find it's good to listen to multiple speakers of different sizes. And when it sounds good on everything, then the mix is done. I use these speakers every day, and I have found them to be an important part of my workflow.